Shelley Manual for Resurrect America and Oceans of Glory. We are going to be hosting a winter Bible camp meeting, Oceans of Glory, and we're believing for a tsunami of God's presence to touch New England. Everyone yearning for the great awakening America needs now. This will begin on Saturday the 17th, and it will go through Tuesday night the 20th at the Pilgrim Sands Hotel Function Room on Route 3A, which is also known as Warren Avenue on Long Beach, right across the road from the Plymouth Plantation. You can get more details at oceansofglory.org. It's free registration, but we'd love to know if you're coming, so please click on the links and sign up. On Saturday, starting at 10 a.m. and again at 2 p.m., we will be beginning a Pastors and Ministers Workshop. It will be hosted by Reverend Michael Landsman, who is world-renowned for having been able to build stellar, excellent health ministries of both paid and volunteer staff to take churches that were struggling into mega church level and all the levels in between, all over the world. He is well known for his work with Buddy Bell, Buddy Harrison. He's also developed the Bible curriculum for several Bible colleges, including the Oceans of Glory Bible School. And our focus is to train up the saints to go back into all the churches in the area and assist their pastors in soul winning and hands-on facilitating for people in need in their communities. And one of our projects currently will be to talk about what's happening with our new Veterans Resolution Bill in Congress. Our first resolution and bill were passed in 2014 with a unanimous vote from the U.S. Senate to preserve our Star-Spangled Banner to the perpetuity of the end of the nation. We have revisited Congress just a few days ago and also met with Mr. Davis, the head of the VFW in Washington, D.C. We found out Congress can do a few more things to help our veterans and those in distress who return in a situation where they may not be able to immediately reintegrate into society as all of us are enjoying our lives. But mostly, it needs to go to the hands of communities, pastors, churches, civic groups, and local volunteers. I have a slogan with great passion. Having been the wife of a veteran from the Navy, I'm one of the veterans' widows. And my passion is this: if those veterans have gone overseas to take bullets for me, endanger their lives, throw their young careers and college opportunities aside for over almost 300 years, then my reaction when I see them homeless or in distress shouldn't be, oh, well, some people can't ever integrate back into society. No. Or, oh, well, some people just don't want to cooperate. No. No. Or that's somebody else's problem. No. It should be my concern to say, there, but for the grace of God, go I. And my heart should say to them, if you took bullets for me, if you went overseas to protect, all I enjoy is liberty. I get to have a cell phone. I get to wear nice clothes. I get to sleep in a warm bed. I get to drive a nice car. Then I should have the attitude, if you went to take bullets for me, to protect my liberty, I got your backside, buddy. I got your backside, buddy. And so in our workshops, we're actually going to be teaching people how to take those very simple steps to turn communities around and bring everyone out of any place of dysfunction simply because they are a veteran trying to re-enter society. And we're going to teach pastors and staff how to do that. We're also going to teach folks how to go soul winning. It's a lot of fun. And bring people to the awareness of Jesus Christ. And then we will also talk about church function, office function, and things that will be helpful to many pastors that will attend. So if you're a pastor, you're a minister, come to our daytime sessions, 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock. We're also going to have a speaker there whose name is Kevin McNeely. Kevin traveled with an evangelist who's well known, Norval Hayes. He's also in charge of a prison ministry and halfway houses. So there are people who could make great use of the wisdom that he has gained in life. Then also, Pastor Bob and Sharon Kelly with Banner of Love Ministries will be ministering in those workshops. And then in the evenings, in Glorious Praise. Then I'm going to be speaking. We're going to have patriotic presentations. I'm a national anthem singer who has enjoyed singing at the Pentagon and state houses and holding Veterans Show in Branson, Missouri. I've been down on the Washington Mall with many wonderful folks and many wonderful meetings. And so we are going to have a banner that you will be able to see if you go to resurrectamerica.com. It'll be up, and we will be saluting our veterans, and we will be praying intensely for our nation and our president. Then on Sunday afternoon, we're going to have Pastor Mark Donald from Botswana, Africa, who has proven to have a very accurate prophetic ministry and also has an interesting perspective and viewpoint coming from afar as to what he believes America can and must do to reach back out full circle, to bring the knowledge of the glory of the Lord to all the earth once more. And then we're going to have Sharon and Phil Buss, who are the CEO directors, presidents of an organization that is over 50 years old, called the End Time Handmaidens and Servants, that has reached over 100 nations. They've been the missionaries that do the tough stuff with intercessory prayer and the Daniel fast and so on and so forth. And they've sent the missionaries into the places where they have to smuggle Bibles behind the Iron Curtain, are bold enough to preach the gospel where a Christian could be shot or hung or executed. So you'll want to come here. They're truly miraculous miracle stories, very deeply involved in the nation of Israel as well. And then we are going to have a beautiful time of fellowship and a dinner on Sunday evening, the 18th. So please be sure to sign up. Please come and join us. There might even be some reenactors who are going to be there in pilgrim costumes and tell us some history that we will all enjoy. I hope to see you for the tsunami of God's glorious waves, and I will leave you with this word. In 1998, God gave this prayer focus to us. The voice of the last awakening out of the lighthouse of New England will crack the salt-encrusted rusty hinge of the spiritual gateway of America, and the last great awakening shall come. The first great awakening was in New England in the 1700s, when all hope seemed lost for this new experiment of democracy. Society had become agitated and angry at one another with all kinds of immorality. Prostitution houses were overflowing and drunks in bars and pubs. People were losing hope under the tyranny of the British Empire and the way they were causing American colonists to struggle. Suddenly, the Great Awakening came. God's presence invaded the land once more. People sweetened in their understanding of one another, their behavior. Morality improved to a biblical level. People gave their heart, soul, mind, and bodies to Jesus Christ once more in the born-again experience. Out of that was birthed our Constitution, our Declaration of Independence, our Bill of Rights. That was the Christian American foundation, the heritage of this nation. Then when everything started to go rather off-kilter and awry again, another Great Awakening came, the Second Great Awakening, once more coming out of the bowels of New England. That many call the Azusa Street revival of the early 1900s the Third Great Awakening, for it was spawned and birthed in the heart of a Bible school professor president from Kansas named Charles Parham, who heard about the wonderful intercessory prayer meetings, missionary journeys, healing and salvation meetings in Massachusetts, Connecticut, and Maine. He came here and caught the sparks, took it back to his Bible school in Kansas, in Topeka. It went to the heart and the mind of a one-eyed black American preacher named William Seymour, who took it out to Azusa Street, and it went all around the world, right at the time that the great wars of the First World War and the Second World War, Korea, were breaking loose. So it's time for the fourth and final Great Awakening, and many are expecting it to begin in New England. O Lord, send your tsunamis of grace, your presence and power. We hope you will be there to receive it, catch it, and spread it at www.oceansofglory.org. See you there.